and everything. It is Monday, April the 1st, 2024. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and this is what we're looking at today. So we've gotten rain and rain and more rain and rain and more rain, and I know the ducks will love this. And since I am no longer a fan of these tulips, I'm going to reposition this netting and give them some extra room to play in today. So let me get that started. All right, now before I do that, Miss Jones was talking about worms could climb and worms be in gutters on your house, and I got a thing about worms. So about to open my garage door, and as you can see, I got a damn worm way up the door. So just prove that worms climb. Chickens fed, they're gonna be in today, and then get the ducks out. Let's see what I do. enclosure is now a bit smaller. Well, I think they'll be entertained for the rest of the day. It's supposed to be low 50s, but it's going to keep raining today, so I hope they enjoy their April Fools. In assessing this garden bed project, I think I'm going to have to shorten it a little bit. But that's a project for another day. So, bring you back later. Good everything. It is now 3 p.m. and we are looking at snow. A combination of snow and a combination of rain. So I guess we got sleet. But as you can see, we have puddling going on. Water is coming in the basement at this point because there's so much rain so fast, and we're expecting rain tomorrow as well. So this would be 3 days in a row. Tomorrow, May the 4th. What a welcome blessing. Okay, so yesterday the rain pooled and we got rain up to this area where you see this debris, and the stakes for the duck area obviously would not stand up in the wetness, so they fell over. I put the ducks in around 2 p.m. and it was to the point where the pool was covered with so much water accumulation. Now we're supposed to be in the high 50s and 60s next week. It's sunny, so this should all dry out. But for today, the ducks are hanging out inside. That's what the bed over there is looking like. That's gonna need some work. Anyway, I ain't gonna keep you. Talk to you in a bit. Good everything. It is Thursday, April 4th, 2024, and it's about 12 noon. I let the ducks out today. Should be a high of 44. Right now it's 39. And they're still enjoying this little makeshift pond that they got going on here. But So far the water has been receding slowly but surely, but in the meantime ducks are having fun. Came to get my eggs for the day. This is my second pickup, and I'm gonna go back inside because it's a little too cold out here for me. Alright y'all, it's about 3 p.m. on April 5th, 2024, and it's about 50 degrees, and I'm attempting to succession plant my carrots, and the method that I'm using today is going to be the slurry method. So basically 1 cup of water to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Boil that on the stove, get it thickened up. Once it's cooled down, you put your tomato seeds in it. So these are the remainder of my tomato seeds. So I am now just trying to dig a trench here in the bed that the black Spanish radishes got sowed in a few weeks ago, to plant the carrots, basically going around the border. So let me finish this trench and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so now that I got the trench dug, I am going to then come and just try to delicately turn this into a row. Then I'll go back over. Apparently this method works because the it holds the moistures in for the seeds so they don't dry out. So we'll see. And it's been about 23 days since I planted the first batch of carrots using the seed tape method. I'll take y'all over there in a minute to see if we see anything, but I don't see anything yet. Now, I know carrots like it a bit cold, or maybe cool, so I would think the weather was conducive. Hadn't been as warm, however, so maybe the germination process hasn't yet taken place, but I see that some of my radishes are coming up. So let me finish this and then I'll take you over to see the carrots. Now, I don't think I went too deep on planting the first batch, but I guess at this stage time will tell. Try not to go too deep with this batch, but I need some carrots in my life, so in about, let's say, another week and a half perhaps, maybe even 2, because next week we're supposed to be high 50s and 60s and maybe even have a 70-degree day in there. And if I don't see any germination, then what we're going to do is attempt the third method, which will be just broadcasting. Alright, so this is the radish bed, and I have some sprouts going on in this bed. Some of this might just be weeds, but I'm not gonna pluck anything out right now until I'm sure it's a weed. Now that's radish. This is supposed to be the beets bed. I don't see any germination so far with beets. See some grass, however. And to the left of this beets, it should be carrots. Now this is the bed with the seed tape, and I haven't seen any germination so far. And we also use the seed tape for the lettuce, and I don't see any germination in the lettuce bed. And like I said, it's about 23 days in since these were planted, so we're gonna go with just being patient. If I don't see anything, then I'm gonna just do broadcasting in this area. Now this is the kale, and I have some things in there. It could be weeds, it could be kale. And this is broccoli. Well, at least the broccoli row. Not for sure if we have broccoli or if we have weeds. I'm sorry, that was cauliflower. This is broccoli. So we'll give it some more time, being patient, and we'll see what we have going on. Like I said, the weather is supposed to be more conducive next week, so perhaps we'll get some sprouting going on. Potatoes, just checking on the potatoes. It's been rainy for the last 4 days, so I haven't been out here. Tomorrow is supposed to be warm, so I am definitely going to come back out. I want to get some strawberries I have planted up, so bring it back then.